All right, in this next section, which is our last section, it's very robust. There are a lot of things going on in here, and it's all about online course design. How should you organize your course, design your course, set your course so that it is best for students? Sometimes we come into something and we like online learning, and we go, hey, we did this in our face-to-face class and want to do the exact same thing in an online class. And yes, you can do that, but is there a way to tweak that activity that you love in such a way that when you move it from face-to-face to online, you achieve the same learning goals and learning outcomes that you have in your face-to-face course? And that can be a challenge. But almost everything that you do in your face-to-face course has an equivalent in an online space. It just is going to look a little bit differently. So how can we start thinking about all of that? Well, we're going to talk about a variety of things that can help you really make sure that your course is robust and well designed to work with all the different students that are going to be in there. We're going to look at online rubrics, how you can review your course to make sure that it's teaching what you want it to teach, the students can access what they need to access, that basically the course is running how you need it to work, and would work in a similar way as if you were to be teaching a face-to-face course and you were telling your students how everything was going to be organized. So online rubrics is where we're going to start. Oklahoma City University will follow the Quality Matters online rubric, and that's what we're going to use as sort of our overall design for our course to make sure that we're teaching a quality course. We're going to look at course structure. Course structure occurs in just the setup of your course. Like, how are you going to organize it? By project, by unit, by week, by module? There's a variety of ways to look at this. And sometimes we need a little bit of a variety of different things to go. One of the things that we talk about in course structure is being consistent across your course. So if something is due on Monday, it's due every Monday all week long. If something's due on Thursday, it's due every Thursday all week long. So we try and make sure that there's some consistency there, but also some freedom to do the activities and the things that we need to do. We don't want our courses to be stale, but we don't need them to be a, hey, what's happening this week? When are things going to land sort of organization either. We're going to talk about your syllabus. When you teach an online course, your syllabus needs to be a little bit updated because your students need to have a few things. One, regular access to the internet, which in a face-to-face course, they could get by, without having regular access. In an online course, they need reliable, regular access. We also are going to talk about some of the different needs that your students are going to have, from webcams to microphones to things of that nature. And we're going to talk about other ways that you can use your syllabus to enhance your online course, and talk about office hours and how that could be structured a little bit differently. We're going to look at formative and summative assessment. You use formative assessment all the time in your face-to-face courses by reading student body language. You're giving them an opportunity to ask questions. But how do you do that in an online space? We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about different ways you can use summative assessment as well. Yes, you can create a multiple choice test and give them a couple hours to complete it, but are there other ways that you could use? And we're going to look at an introductory module. We're going to have an example for you to look at, and we're going to ask you to make your own. This is a key element in your online course. You want to introduce your course to your students in a way that is inviting to them, that makes them want to come back and participate. So how can you get your course set up to take that good first step? Then we're going to have you reflect on everything that you've learned through this course, and share with us your feedback on the steps that you think are speaking to you, and the things that you want to try and do. We're so thankful that you took time out of your very busy schedules to participate in this. And if you have any questions at all, you can reach out in the Help Me discussion board, where we are there to provide assistance to you.